Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
But Shinedown song is just 4 minutes and 5 seconds, not long enough to watch a complete tsunami video that I asked Kenzie to watch. But Chef Shawncek, then he goes, if you put on Primus's Tommy the Cat Live, that's 15 minutes long.
That's a long 15 minutes.
Put on a fish song.
That's one, too. That would be a 15-minute song.
Good.
Kenzie's decided to watch the tsunami videos later after the show.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. But in the meantime, we do have Clash with Kenzie coming up. Sold out tickets for Wolf Alice at the Vic. That's on the way. And an hour away, we'll get you up for tomorrow, Ticket Blitz Thursday. I'll just tell you right now, it's Tom Morello at the Vic.
Set your alarms, 8 a.m. Thursday.
Which is huge because it's Tom Morello, and it's probably the smallest venue I can think we've done a Ticket Blitz Thursday at in a long time because these tickets are good. It's like 1,000 people for the Vic. You get these tickets, you're going. I mean, everybody on Ticket Blitz Thursday is going to be there, pretty much who wins.
You're going to be on top of Tom Morello.
It's going to be outstanding, so that's coming up. But let's get to sports.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
So the Cubs and the White Sox got slaughtered by former Cubs and White Sox players. Let's start with the Cubs, and in a very important series with the Brewers, it's turning out to just really go down the toilet. Let's bring up the name Andrew Vaughn, who was traded away from the White Sox, and he hit a grand slam homer that sounded fantastic. Not to White Sox fans, Case, not to you.
No.
But certainly to the Brewers fans out there.
Vaughn and a drive. Left center and deep. Vaughn and
So I normally never play that much cheering at an opposing, team's stadium, but Andrew Vaughn had a 6 RBI night, as well as the grand slam, by the way, for the Brewers' 9-3 victory over the Cubs. A ridiculous performance. Let's just give you a stat that stays in your brain. And we all know this. We always say, well, once we trade away a player, they're going to do better somewhere else. This sets the bar a little higher.
Okay.
Andrew Vaughn this season with the White Sox through 48 games, he had 5 home runs and 19 RBIs.
5 home runs, 19 RBIs.
With the Brewers for the last 15 games, he's had 5 home runs and 21 RBIs.
That is despicable.
6 of them last night.
I had to sit through so many bad Andrew Vaughn at bats during his tenure on the White Sox. That is just absolutely despicable to hear.
Yeah.
He needed a new environment,
A more positive one. It was my
Yeah.
fault. You're right, Kenzie. It was my fault that Andrew Vaughn was a massive disappointment on the South Side.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, you kind of did.
A lot of pent-up anger there.
Yeah, you just need a new scenery like Milwaukee to start feeling better about
You
himself.
just needed more to be able to do, It's a nice, fun Milwaukee time.
Yeah, because there's nothing to do in the city of Chicago.
Exactly.
Exactly right. It also wasn't good with the Cubs defense, especially in the wake of the tragic passing of Ryan Sandberg. Boy, they're going to wear a patch for the rest of the season, and to honor him to play like that, they certainly weren't. Like Pete Crow Armstrong, who was obviously having an MVP season, but had a ball right in his hand drop out. His first error of the season. Just the defense in general. Plus, Michael Busch, Tucker, Suzuki, and Pete Crow Armstrong are 2-11 on the night. And since the All-Star break, not great. A big, kind of slump situation that should be concerning. Not a red alert concern, but getting there.
But what color? Is it an orange alert concern?
I watched the movie War Games the other day. They go DEFCON 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 is when we're at nuclear war.
1's the worst?
Yeah, we should be at 5 right now. I wonder what we're at right now. Holy crap. Can I look that up?
Just in general, like for the state of the world or for the Cubs?
For the world.
Okay.
What DEFCON are we at? Oh, crap. We're at DEFCON 4 right now as the country. I'm talking about our lives, not sports right now. So DEFCON is a security. The military doesn't publicly announce this, but apparently it's estimated right now with the tensions in the world that we're at DEFCON 4, which means we might have some pilots sitting in the waiting room. You know what I mean? Getting ready to get into a plane to drop some bombs.
Shouldn't they announce it? Shouldn't we be very aware of what DEFCON we're at?
There's a website called DEFCON Level. I just found.
All right, so, Kenzie, once you're done with tsunami videos today, make sure you check on DEFCONlevel.com.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm dealing with tsunami text.
Yeah. So a lot of destruction stuff you're going to have to go through after the show today, Kenzie, but
Don't think you're going to be happy this afternoon. We're only sending you destruction links.
yeah.
Okay.
But also got to put War Games on your list of movies to watch, Case. I know you haven't seen it.
I have not.
So the Cubs at the Brewers today at 110. Now, not to be left out, the White Sox, beat the Phillies. Really nice game, but the Phillies are good. They beat them Monday night. Not yesterday, as former Cub Kyle Schwarber just unleashed a bomb on the south side.
Here's Kyle Schwarber, who walked his first time up the pitch. Schwarber blasts it high and deep right field. Forget about it. Whoa, that one's gone. Way up onto the light landing in right field is Kyle Schwarber with an absolute bomb to right field. It's his 37th of the season. At the top of the right field grandstands, flirting with the concourse, was Kyle Schwarber. 441 feet to right field.
Thought that ball was going to go to the 95th Red Line station. Good Lord.
That announcer sounded like Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good for the Phillies. And Schwarber has 7 homers this year. He has 7 homers and 17 RBIs in 11 games since the All-Star break. Remember, that's the only one of all the things, the people the Cubs let go, over $8 million, basically, that is still tragic in that situation. Schwarber crushing on the south side. And, Tim from Maryville checked in and said, same thing with Schwarbs. Missed that guy. Me too, bud. Me too. I know all over Maryville, they have a statue of him over there, of Kyle Schwarber. I know it's somewhere over there. I'll be at the game today, White Sox-Phillies. Megan, my wife's company has a suite. I'll be up there in the suite, looking down at the peasants, eating free hot dogs. Case, I'm sorry, they love you. Case went to the last game, Kenzie, and there's no ticket for him because Kenzie's brother's in town.
Because Kenzie's brother's in town or Megan's
Or
brother's
Megan's
in town?
brother's in town.
I was like, wow, invite my brother for you, brother invited me.
Yeah, your brother texted me, and I said, you want to go to the game?
Also, Kenzie, I was texting your brother. I'm going to take him to Oasis if that's okay with you.
This whole thing's starting to get really annoying.
A little bit. Your brother's awesome. A lot of the tributes poured in for Ryan Sandberg. The Philadelphia Phillies, speaking of the Phillies playing on the south side, because Ryan Sandberg started there and then went back and coached and managed there. They issued a statement saying the Phillies family is devastated learning the passing of Ryan Sandberg. He was an important part of our organization, not just as a player, but a coach and a manager. I have a funny story I heard from a friend about Ryan Sandberg, one of my Philly friends, because I met my wife in Philadelphia when I was exiled from Chicago radio. I'm not going to talk about that. There was a big race, a running race in Philly called the Broad Street Run, where, just like a 10K or whatever it is. And it's a huge street. Broad Street's kind of like the Michigan Avenue or, dare I say, the Randall Road of Philadelphia. And it's thousands, like 10,000 people running this race. And when Ryan Sandberg was a coach, not the manager of the Phillies, he had to get to the game, and he was walking to the game in that area. And the race was going on, and he couldn't cross the street because all the people were running across the street. He's wearing his uniform like coaches do. They wear those, the coat, the uniforms to play. And he talks to the police. He goes, how can I get across the street? I'm going to miss the game. These people are running. He goes, good luck. He goes, I can't stop the runners. And he goes, what should I do? And the cop said, maybe you should just get in the race and run, and laughed. Ryan Sandberg apparently got into the race and started running with a briefcase and his uniform on and ran for about a mile while he wheezed his way over like Frogger.
Oh, good for him.
To get across the street. So
my God.
So he could walk to the ballpark and coach the Phillies that day. Hilarious story I heard from friends. Also, Ben Johnson, the coach of the Bears, and now he was the Lions coach, but he grew up a Cubs fan. And here's him talking about Ryan Sandberg.
Just want to take a second as we get going here just to acknowledge the passing of Ryan Sandberg. That I grew up a big Cubs fan, and so he was a big part of my childhood, my family. We watched him, Mark Grace, the whole crew on WGN for a number of years, and I know what he means to the city and the career that he had. So just thoughts and prayers to his family.
Well, the tributes will continue to come in for the legend tragically passing too soon at 65 years old, Ryan Sandberg.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
Here we go. Sold out tickets for Wolf Alice at the Vic, September 26th. And it's from our great friends at Jam Productions. But you can grab the free ones out of Kenzie's hands. Just be smarter than her with these trivia questions. It's very difficult. And we have Martin checking in from 3. Martin, ahoy. On line 3. Tell us something about yourself.
Ahoy, Brian, Kenzie, and Case. My name is Martin. I'm from the Midway area. And fun fact about me is tomorrow after work, me and the boys will be heading off to New York, New Jersey for SummerSlam weekend.
Oh, hell yes.
Fun.
Now, who's in your squad? Give us all the names of the squad.
My boy Leo Luciano is his full name, and Donnie.
Luciano, Donnie, and Martin. What kind of car are you driving?
Oh, we rented one, SUV. I don't even know what it is, honestly, Brian.
Yeah, okay. So you rented a car to drive all the way to Jersey. That's got to be expensive.
No, not at all. I don't want to give a shameless plug, but the app that we use is very moderately priced.
Well, you can give a plug. We'd like to know about cars that are cheap. What's the app?
Turo, the Turo app. It's people who rent their cars out, their personal own cars.
Yeah, I know that app, but I didn't realize you could take it and go like to Jersey.
I don't think the owner of the car does either.
Do they not know what you're doing with the car?
Well, you can set a mileage limit, and some people can put unlimited, so ahoy.
Okay.
All right. Sounds like a good squad. Sounds like fun. But win today and get something else to go see, which is right here in Chicago, which would be Wolf House at the Vic. So first one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same with you. Call heads or tails, Martin.
Gotta go with tails.
It is tails. Good job, bud. Here we go. Question number 1. 2008, The Dark Knight. The movie The Dark Knight was filmed primarily in what U.S. city?
That'll be Sweet Home Chicago.
Sweet Home Chicago is right. The Dark Knight Rises was on over the weekend, and that's New York, even though they still make a bunch of Chicago references in the movie. But they needed, in case you've seen this now, so it's not a spoiler.
Because Bane is misunderstood.
Bane's misunderstood, and they needed the bridges to collapse to trap people on the island, and we have water, but we don't have bridges like to Michigan or Wisconsin.
Gotcha.
That's the rub.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Be cool, I guess, if we did, but we don't.
1-0. It's back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, brioche is a type of bread that originated from which country? Brioche.
I mean, I would guess like France.
You are guess right.
Okay.
It is France. Back to Martin. Who did Tanya Harding orchestrate an attack against in 1994?
Nancy Kerrigan.
That's right. And that was very mean. And they why? Why?
It was very mean.
Yeah. Okay, back to Kenzie.
Yeah, 2-1.
Let's see here, Kenzie. The Minions originated in what film franchise? The Minions.
Despicable Me.
That's right. So it's 2-2. Go back to Martin. Prior to an unlikely golf career, what sport did Happy Gilmore play?
Hockey.
Hockey is right. It sounds like a legitimate sports question.
Oh, he's a legitimate athlete.
Yeah,
He was
sure.
on the pro tour.
I was like, oh my gosh, what athlete is this going to be about?
By the way, Happy Gilmore 2, which I tried to watch over the weekend, fell out of time. It set a Netflix on record for the biggest opening weekend in Netflix history. Happy Gilmore 2 did.
No thanks to you. 3-2. It's back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, what is the longest wall in the world?
Probably the Great Wall of China.
I was hoping that would slip you up a little bit. You'd overthink it. I can't think of a second wall, though.
Well,
Berlin.
Oh, good call. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. And they did. It's a pretty cool moment in the country and the world.
David Hasselhoff played. It was a great night.
Yeah, it was wonderful. He did.
He did. No, I wasn't joking. David Hasselhoff was there when the Berlin Wall came down.
So it's 3-3.
And back to Martin.
Martin, what two colors are the cat's hat in The Cat in the Hat?
Red and white.
Red and white is right. Martin's got 4. Knocking on the door, free tickets, but not before Kenzie's done with him. One more question for Kenzie. During World War II, Allied troops stormed the beaches of Normandy. Which country is this in?
I mean, isn't that well, no, maybe it's not.
I don't know what you were thinking.
I don't want to say it twice. Is that France?
It is France. They were eating brioche bread when they came
I
on
know.
there.
Oh my
That's
God,
right.
this can't be right.
Plenty of good bread. So it's 4-4. Next one wins.
And it's back to Martin.
Martin. What pop punk and emo music festival returned this year after taking a hiatus in 2018 for the win?
Riot Fest.
Oh, it's not Riot Fest. Kenzie for the win.
Warp Tour.
Warp Tour is right. Oh, boy. Riot Fest never went away, and Warp Tour did, and it was back last weekend for a special event. Martin, I'm so sorry.
No problem. I listen to you guys all the time on the way to work. You guys make the drive so much more bearable. Even on the app on the way back home from work, you guys are the best.
Oh, you're the best. And on that long drive, if you missed a show, remember the podcast is there for you on that long drive to Jersey for SummerSlam. You can listen to us all the way there.
Yes, sir. And, hey, everybody out there, follow _Case Low. We got to get them followers up.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh.
Got through just in time to get that plug in. Good job, buddy.
Case, I'll expect a check in the mail and at the address.
Case doesn't have a checkbook. He can't get you checks. Come on. All right, here we go.
I don't have a checkbook either.
Here's the deal, Martin. You can hang up right now and still have a chance at winning these tickets. Call right back right now because...
God bless the baby.
312-591-8300. Caller 10 will get these Wolf Alice tickets for the Vic, Friday, September 26th. Sold out. Our great friends at Jam Productions giving them to us to give to you. So call now, 312-591-8300.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 got our winner of the Wolf Alice tickets, and those are going to be tomorrow at 7:10. We'll have those for you as well. But as we get closer and closer to Monday morning, 6 a.m., that's August 4th, Monday, 6 a.m., you be here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. The Q101 Golden Ticket returns, sponsored by American Airlines. Put it in your phone right now, and maybe you're new to Q101 or new to the show. Welcome to the party. You're in for a ride as throughout the entire month of August, pretty much for the next several weeks, starting on Monday. We give away tickets every hour to concerts from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. with us, through Lauren, Brian Phillips. And then you're qualified for the Golden Ticket, which gets you into everything we do for an entire year. Riot Fest to Riot Fest. Kenzie, speak on that.
It's incredible. So here's the deal. You know how, I don't have tickets to all these shows in August that I'd really like to go to?
Correct.
Okay, like My Chemical Romance, Oasis, System of a Down, etc. Okay, so the Golden Ticket winner has tickets to all of those shows.
The
So
current,
here I am.
the one that won already
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
last year. Yeah, our current
Yeah,
winner.
because you'll start, you win, you start Riot Fest. So when these major show announcements happen, you automatically get tickets. It's not a question. So Riot Fest to Riot Fest when you win. And think about it. A lot of times when you like a music festival lineup drops, you're like, okay, what day do I want to go? What's going to be the best day? Not for you. You always get to go to every single day. This isn't a day of Lala, a day of Riot. No. I mean, it would be amazing to win full access both years to Riot Fest, right?
Right.
But it's not just that. It's every single concert in between. Now, this also includes, obviously, like Twisted Christmas, things like that. Still, TBD to be announced, right? So here's the thing, is that we are going to have special things like lounges. So it's not even just major concerts at the United Center and Soldier Field. When we have these specialty lounges that are like win your way in, it's the only way to get there, you also get automatic entrance to those items as well.
It's unbelievable. It's everything we do for an entire year. As Kenzie said, all our special things like Q101's Twisted Christmas, our lounges, and then for example, August has 9 Inch Nails and all those shows at Soldier Field. It is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of free concert tickets, especially the prices, they just keep going up, right? We know you're hurting. You want to get to everything. There's so many good experiences out there that we're doing. This is how you get there for free for a year.
This is like the most fun year of your life.
Without question. You'll increase your Instagram following. No question.
And I don't want to hear, well, you guys get to do stuff all the time. Not really. I don't have tickets to any of the shows I just listed. So you're going to be doing significantly better than Q101 employees.
You are VIP without question. So Monday morning, 6 a.m. it starts and goes every hour for several weeks through August. The Golden Ticket. And just the best part about it is, it's just for qualifying. You get concert tickets to something. So it's not like you qualify, and there's one big-ass prize. There's prizes 11, 12, 13 times a day, and then the Golden Ticket gets drawn from all that. Thousands and thousands of dollars of free concert tickets for you. Monday morning, 6 a.m. it starts.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.